they forget that they are Biafrans. I know these people, and that is not what we come here to do. We come to tell you that there is an event coming, and Chinua Cholonu, do not believe her. These are people that have been sacked from IPOB. All hail Biafra. Thank you, 247.
Yes, my brother. Thank you for that. Your wonderful talk. Where you don't talk and like say you there for Cambridge University. That one where Tinubu talk say he go. They call there. They no see him name. They no see him diary. They no see him paper. Okay, our brother Gaddafi don't come here again. He don't follow us come. So Gaddafi, we don't come. Now, quick update we dey here today. Two things, most importantly, before we dive into the useless people, where the thing say they go, scatter the thing where they no build. Anyway, Gaddafi, welcome. You're welcome to the program. Greet our people, greet our family.
Hello, fellow Biafrans. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your time zone. I just want to say we are here again to educate the people, to break the stony hearts, to correct the wrong. So thank you for listening with us and to us. Please kindly share this program so that those doubting Thomas will learn. Those stubborn TKs, they will also learn. All those intellectuals, they will also learn. Thank you, Biafran people, and God bless you. So we proceed.
Ndewo, my brother. Max, did you succeed in sharing it? Okonkwo?
No, they're telling me my limit is finished. I don't know what it is, Mazi. I think tonight I'm going to pay this thing off and get myself.
No, but you know, it's not your business too. You don't have to anyway.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Normally, before I used to act it very easy, but now.
But before yourself, even before now, you used to do it when you know.
Yes, now it's telling me limit reach upgrade. So I don't know. So, like you said before, I think I would have added from your platform, then it will be easy, but I don't know why it's not going.
Anyway, maybe they go on anyway.
Later we'll fix it. Later we'll fix it.
Okay, maybe we'll just go on. So, you know, today, this evening, in a few hours from now, we'll be hitting the fundraising. Maybe we'll tell people about fundraising. And make we remind them though we go talk with you one talk before we go again, we go still remind them. Now so me I think I don't know what you not think.
Gaddafi there here, let him highlight the people on exactly
Gaddafi, what do you think? Or maybe we talk about the people waiting say they go scatter the farm where they no plant, break down the building where they no build. But what do you want me to talk first?
The most important is to educate people about the fundraising and also teach them what to do. And I want to tell you, any fundraising that is not from the website, you're on your own. So we have to educate people about the fundraising because that is the most important thing. You know, we want to defend our land in our ego. We want to buy equipment in our ego. So everything centers about money. So we have to educate them. Thank you so much. So cool. Let's that useless woman, that fallen angel, that will be maybe after we've talked about serious thing, we just choke him out inside our matter. Thank you.
Choke him out inside her eyes.
Okay, now the thing where I will be saying, my brother chairman they here. This is our brother.
Which chairman?
It is a
now Max. Max, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
247.
247. Good afternoon to everybody. This is
Maxwell, your brother from Ghana. Phone number.
You say?
I need his phone number. After the program, you send me his number.
Okay, now if he call yourself, you know, you must get your number, no?
No,
Anyone?
Gaddafi, I don't have his number.
Okay, okay. Max, welcome. Greet Biafras.
Thank you so much, and may God Almighty bless Biafrans wherever they are, and bless us in all our activities, strengthen us to withstand all the storm, the tsunami that is forthcoming. What I have seen today, it's not going to be easier for us, because I said it here a long time ago. From where I stand, I knew that it was not going to be easy. But with God on our side and the advancements, especially Simon Ekpa and people like you, Gaddafi, and the other of my brother over there are doing, Sister Linda and the rest, Brother Chooks, and so on and so forth. The fight has been vigorously renewed, and the gate of hell will never prevail over it. I said it before that being a retired military officer before, we are not going to fight. I don't know why. I am just a sinner. My own sin is bigger than any other body that is watching or listening to me today. I am a typical sinner. But the grace of God is, I spoke to Simon Ekpa the very first time. I told him that, look, we are not going to fight war to restore Biafra. Nobody will fight war. What we need, what Biafrans need, interest from the world powers. Sometimes ago, I use the same Finland about what they did in Namibia in those days. So people doesn't know. They ask now, and I'm also using this opportunity to speak my little Igbo to all Biafrans wherever they are, no matter how small. Nothing is small, nothing is big. We need food. In the army, we call it boots on the ground. We need boots, and when we get these boots, at least they are not going to be hungry. We are not going to fight war. We must support them. We must support them to keep our land, the sacred land of Biafra, as Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will call it, peaceful and free from uncircumcised terrorist element from defiling it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Wonderful. So one thing, Gaddafi said something before. I want to talk now. Make una hear. Any fund being raised by anybody, whether you people are in a group trying to raise funds to support ESN, to build the radio station, to support anything, to support some groups in Biafra land, in anywhere, in any form. I want to make it clear and clear now. That fund must go, don't pay into anybody's account. Don't give anybody any money in any hand. Go straight into the www.donate. Wait, make I find them, make I put them here, make they see them, because if we talk
W.
Wait, make I put them, make everybody they see them. See them here. So you go here, www.ipob/US Abi.
Okay, IPOB in USA.
IPOB in US.donate. Go there, do your donation. Don't give money to anybody for hand. No pay money into anybody account. No pay money into any group account. There is no group that is responsible to keep money, to collect money. Any money that is meant for IPOB must go into the website account. Be it me, be it Simon Ekpa, be it Umuada, nobody, unless you find it difficult to pay into the website, then you ask for help. Maybe the person will ask you, okay, give me the money, I will pay. And when that person pays the money, the person will give you back the receipt. You will see the receipt. But if you are in any group, because you love Biafra, you want to do something for Biafra, you're a group of buying food for ESM, buy food for the people at home, doing any sort of thing or radio or anything, the money must go through this website. Outside this website, now fraud though, and I want to say something again. I don't get any brother where they collect money for me. I don't get any Biafran 247 where they work with me. Only me, they work my own. And I know they collect any money for any fund. So if anybody will collect money in my name, don't be me. So I don't rest my case. Don't pay any money to anybody unless you are paying into the website. Thank you. So I don't know if anybody wants to emphasize on this more.
Wow. 247, this and Gaddafi, this is a very nice information because, you know, our people are very funny, especially with the Igbos, you know. That's why they beg them, no vote or money. You know, so it's good. Don't say it is Gaddafi didn't tell you or 247 did not we didn't say it, yeah. And I think Omar that was they're going to announce it. It's very, very
wait 1 minute, Patrick. I will call Simon Ekpa. If you want go jump inside lagoon, go jump inside lagoon. And I will respect Simon Ekpa. If you want die. You hear? I go call Simon Ekpa.
What did he say?
He say, why is it that must I talk? Can't I talk without mentioning Simon Ekpa? I will call him. If you want jump inside lagoon, go jump inside lagoon.
Even the name of Simon don't turn to blood of Jesus.
Why I mention Simon Ekpa? Listen. Why I mention them is to tell you how serious it is. Anybody you give any money to, that you pay in his account, now fraud. I mentioned Simon Ekpa for you to know how serious it is. To tell you that nobody is above the law.
247, they check your room. They check your room. Somebody they enter.
Nobody enter.
Okay. But I was
so I you were saying something before. Continue.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
What I understand the angle that guy is coming from. It's not his fault. He's doing the right thing he should do. Just that for clarification's sake, right from time since I know Simon, he doesn't even know the account numbers of any area that we've been collecting money from. Even, you know, all of us know that many of us have begged him as well to show interest on how the money goes or how the money comes. He refused. He blatantly refused. Nobody wrong. He just said he don't want to get involved in anything money. All of us know this is in-house discussion, which we're not supposed to bring it outside, just for clarification's sake. And two, when we talk about fund, Jesus says in my Father's house there are many mansions. The same way I am telling you, in Biafran struggle, there are many faces, many kind of people. Some people are into the struggle because of their stomach. Some people are in the struggle because of their pockets. Some people are where belly face. Some people where you will find them is where money is coming. Where money is coming, where money is going. They will far, as in push themselves inside there. But some of us, like me, Gaddafi, where my own eyes is Biafra. That is the reborn. And let me tell you another thing. If you said 247, check if you on Biko send something. Find out what she's saying.
Yeah, he's saying something still about the donation. If you are donating money,
what did he say?
For radio, that you should select the one general. You know, there are many options there. So you select general. General, it will identify that this money is meant for the radio station. That's what she meant. That was why I put it there, so that people will see it as well and understand.
Okay. Okay. So like what I was saying, you know, in Biafran struggle, there are many faces, many others. One, there are kind of Oshebe agitators and Sabon TKs, Otulechuas, them. You know, all of them are pushing, but the most important and hot seat is where money comes and where money goes. You see, people will even form cabals to make sure they push themselves and sit on it so that their problem will enter there. That is just it. But if you know that you are for Biafra, you know, people like Ifajina, no child or sons or daughters of Ifajina will come in public and say, I am the daughter or son of Ifajina. Nobody, no son of, which is the other one? Those people that betrayed Biafra. You know, they cannot come out in public to lift their head up. But when you say you are the son or daughter of Philip Effiong, how we will shake you, we say, your father was a hero. Thank you, come this side, come this side. When you say you are Juku's son, we will lift you up. So that is the struggle. So like me, I want at the end of the day, my great-grandchildren, they will say, your grandfather was a Gaddafi. He was involved, he contributed little to make sure we achieve Biafra. That is my own desire. That's what I'm here for. And also to revenge the death of my family members during the Biafran war. I am here for revenge. That is the major thing. We'll get Biafra and to revenge their death. Their death is not going to be in vain. Even another Icon saw them. You know, the people that are fallen, their death is not going to be in vain. Do you know what happened recent time? The Ohanaeze and Nduhin and Dama were making their speech. Emma Powerful, spokesman of Biafran said, you people are still sleeping. Who is Emma Powerful? Who is this Emma Powerful? Emmanuel Fulani boy. If not that Onyishin Kuka, you address him as Fulani boy. Tell him that I said he is not the spokesperson of Biafra. Ohanaeze Ndi Ocean and Ama. I got the Wuke, gray hair. Though our leader said something. He said there is also a fool that grow old, that get gray hair. So you call them elderly person. And they are fools. So if you are still as old as you are, you call yourself Ohanaeze as elderly people from Biafra land, and you are misbehaving Mapoales as spokesperson of Biafra, you are just foolish as a child. In fact, a child is is more smarter than you. The spokesperson Ohanaeze Nandama, the spokesperson of Biafra is called Simon Ekpa. Anything short of that name, you're on your own. Then that is what I want to announce to them. And again, I want to ask them. They said if they don't give them presidency, they will join us. We are waiting. Have they given them the presidency? Fools. Can them join? That's the question I have. What are you waiting for? Thank you, my brother. I pass the ball back to 247.
No, we don't go waste too much time.
You know when I
think
when I don't lie.
Make we enter analyze this clip, because nine be the thing will carry us come here today. So I don't know how we'll do it. Let us okay. Brandon.
Okay.
Okay.
Patricia.
Okay.
So now, as you see here, now the leader with this, I think if he talks more, we go analyze them, because something happened. As we all know, I beg, make una correct me because grammar no dey go for my mouth. Make una correct me. So as we all know, these people now, BLN, Biafra Liberation Nation Guide or Nation League.
Hold it.
Okay.
Their name is BNL, Biafra National League.
Okay, national, like national. Okay, national league, national league, national league. Biafra National
But we can
League.
change their name.
Biafra National
Wait
League.
now.
Biafra
Wait.
National League.
Wait,
I don't
we
go
can-
forget them again. I don't sing them.
Wait now. But we can change their name to Biafra Nations Liberation.
Also, it's also possible.
Anyway, make we not talk too much.
Liberation.
Make we not talk too much. Did they be say this our brother na Bakassi group people wey be Biafra? You know, say
wait to go. Google. We don't even need to tell their location or who they are. It's IPOB autopiloter. It's a way, part of our wing. Simple.
Okay. This group, this our people. Now another group will be ESN, but they no agree. Say they go join together. They go join body with other people. They say they mind their business because of how some people don't do them before. They say they no want make anybody they use them to make money, so make name. So you go here and here. So I think 2 weeks ago, they can't join body again with our ESM men on ground. They fight together because now one common enemy we get. So something can happen. Make we listen to this our brother as we go hear what thing happen. Make we just listen now.
So whatever we are doing in this struggle, we should apply respect. Respect is reciprocal. Why I'm saying this is because of the kind of unwanted messages we are receiving. There's somebody that
Mazuko, the video is paused, sir.
I will say it.
Say the video is paused.
The
video is paused. It's playing, no?
It's talking, but it's paused.
It is paused, but what we want is the voice actually.
It's still. The video is still.
It's still.
I'm not going to edit that. I will say it.
Okay.
They said I shouldn't talk. I'm going to talk. Contacted us.
Touch again.
I want to send. So whatever we are doing in this struggle, we should apply respect.
Okay.
Respect is reciprocal. Why I'm saying this is because of the kind of unwanted messages we are receiving. There's somebody that contacted us. I will say it. I'm not going to edit. I will say it. They said I shouldn't talk. I'm going to talk. Contacted us. I want to send some of our men to Ghana. A woman who also claimed to be the founder of Ohanaeze. And when I kept listening,
wait.
Gaddafi, please, can you allow the video to play?
Yeah, he said the woman claimed to be founder of Ohanaeze. I beg you, who know this? Max is there. You take Ghana. You know about anything where they happen for Biafra, where they come Ghana? You know about it?
No, there is nothing like that. In fact, the last time our people tried to do, let's say whatever you do, but it's not I do not know how to put it. Nigerian has a way of getting what they want in any African country. So our people, maybe by bribing them or using the influence of the British High Commission over here, just like the other one in Nigeria, that demon in Nigeria, then they know how to get their things. Our people were, arrested here. In fact, most of us tried to get close to them, but they were not. But when I realized that was when one of our people, one of my uncles in the force, told me that they have been released. So, and there is nothing. He assured me that there was nothing that is going to happen to them. So they released. If we had anything like that in Ghana here, the person that is claiming to be asking them that they are going to bring them to Ghana, that was a former Umuada. When he used former Umuada, once Umuada, one of Umuada, he should know that that person is no longer with the current Umuada now. He's a fraudster. She says, based on what I heard, she was once a woman. But that is to tell him that for me, that is to tell him that that person is a fraud. It's a fraudster. It's not real. It's not real. He should not go. He should not go. He should just continue. He should keep his ground and do whatever. And for him to be allowing such people to contact them, it is it's risky. They should not allow that to happen. We want them, we love them, and we will do everything to support them. God bless him.
Thank you. Gaddafi,
the man finished Matao. Right down.
Wait, I don't know. Make Gaddafi talk. Gaddafi, this former Lomwada, now you know him, they live with you.
First of all, Mazo Konko, we said that when the video plays small, we'll pause it to analyze it. I think that's what you said, Ugo.
Yes.
Yeah.
So why were you my tongue? That's bad way. This one I said.
I pause up. If you now want make all of them play finish, we allow them play finish.
No, it's good. It's good as you pause it. It's good as you're playing it bit by bit.
They said allow it to play first.
What I want to
return, Ugo. They said comments say allow it to play. Then they will hear it and will start to analyze it. Thank you.
Okay now.
So
Gaddafi. Okay.
Let me hold on.
So whatever we are doing in this one, we should apply respect. Respect is reciprocal. Why I'm saying this because of the kind of unwanted messages we are receiving. There's somebody that contacted us. I will say it. I'm not going to hide it. I will say it. I said I shouldn't talk. I'm going to talk. Contacted us. Want to send some of our men to Ghana. A woman who also claimed to be the founder of Ohanaeze. And when I get listening here, she told me, she was instructing me, an instruction, we should wish, we should ban the Denials Alliance with Mr. Simon. So is that the condition for you to follow the people to Ghana for the stuff to go? That's an instruction. I don't know how it's disrespectful. How can you look at a group with high reputation? You are calling to give us instruction to go and denounce for what? Are you my executive? Are you one of my officers? How must you give me that instruction? She's not the first. A lot of people too. Call me, send us message, and we should do this. For what? You know how BNS started. For you to give us, why must you call to give us instruction for the first place? I'm telling this at the warning because I will begin to insult some of you whenever I will receive such message. What am I? Begin to what those messages? You have not even wait for a while, observe what the collaboration will look like. At least be patient before you begin to come up with your cooked up stories. Be patient and watch and see how it goes. And here it goes. I've been part of so many coalition or pro-Biafran groups. And all what they have been doing is meeting. I said, no, I'm tired of meeting. Let's do something different. Meeting from one meeting to another. I've been part of the coalition of pro-Biafran group led by that Uche Madu of Massa was the spokesman. Every month, monthly meeting, monthly dues. And I became tired. I stopped going. Another coalition came up. Asari Dokubo as the chairman. We went to Biafra. Our boys were arrested. Our boys from Mahuda. About 100 of them were arrested. We abandoned. Everybody switched their phone off. I called Omiu. I'm saying it here. I'm not hiding my mouth. He didn't pick up. The other one in India, what was his name? Is it Mosu or something? He didn't pick up. What was his name? Let me remember his name. Is it Mosu? Something like that. So when he's listening, we are listening to me. Forward it. Nobody picked our call. Nobody picked our call. Single-handedly, I was the one. I took Chris when the police said I should come. I took Chris and I went. I thought they would detain me. Even some people said, oh, don't go. I went there. And to God be the glory, everything was sorted out with money. And when they came out, they were trying to take credit. Coalition that is about meeting. No action, no meaningful thing. No action. And you think we're going to get there. And we're trying something different. Although that BNL has not been doing meeting, we're not part of meeting. Of course, our gallant men are doing well. We are seeing it. We are seeing what is happening. If you are not seeing it, because we are focused on the other groups. You are not following us. You are not following up what is going on at the Madam area. You are not following up. Of course, our boys have been doing marvelously well. We have been doing well. At the borders, and the Bakassi Peninsula, we have been doing well. We don't believe in meeting. We don't believe in that. So if you are tired of the struggle, those who are still active, all you owe them is to support them. Support them, that is just it. We're not tired, so we need your support. I should be expecting these people who are sending us messages, oh, how do we support you? Not to come and send us message. Sorry, the NEPA have just taken my life. Not sending us message to you send us message that why are we part of why we are aligning with autopilot? No, that's not what we want to hear. That's not what we want to hear. Just watch and see what the alliance will come about.
Wow. They say make it play. It don't play, it don't finish. So I don't know where we go start. Gaddafi, here now, make you start the talker.
What I want to say is that you want to convince him that they want to send his boys to Ghana for fortification. In other words, to go and remove what is in their body, because they've done it before to ESN. They said they want to equip them. And when they get there, instead of that, they went and removed what is in their body to kill them. That is what that woman want to do. Yeah, they did. 21 of them killed them. And the woman called Chinwe, I know her closely. When I mean closely, we used to talk on phone. There was a platform we were together. Why I exited from that particular platform is because there is one idiot where she brought one idiot in that platform. The idiot accused our leader, Martin Nandekano. He said that openly in that platform. They call it a torment platform. So I never know that that was a meeting of the gang up of the vultures. They call it a torment platform, a torment again, whatever. I don't know, say Nelly Ofebu was there, I was there, some of us was there. But when she started, the Aboki who want to become Biafra started insulting our leader, Martin and the Kano, I exited from that group. I exited from that group. So I left the group. Then that woman again, the person that gave Umuibo youth 21 million and go behind and align with those opakas, those old layer, Torus, where they call the Damaka and Rosemary. I check profile of that in the Damaka. He works where they're taking care of mad people. So she behaved like one. So they were the ones that collected 21 million naira, chop the money, say nothing they happen till today. But they don't know that what will before them. When that thing happen, they will now come out and say, accuse IPOB, not knowing that that is what they did to some people. And those people are tracking them. That is by the one corner. That is the same woman that said that they should stop addressing Nnamdi Kanu as our leader. That we should address him as our brother. So I was somehow attended the meeting where they summoned her. And this woman was still the same woman who deleted when Umada was starting afresh, Umada was using her platform called Heritage, something Heritage Ministry to broadcast. So when they kidnapped our leader, they did interview, Umada interviewed the Chike Dozem, Chicken Nkpasa. So when Chicken Nkpasa said he doesn't have power to track Neneanya, then after some times, that woman went and deleted that program from her YouTube channel and Facebook, I think. She went and deleted it. So this woman, why I stopped talking to her is because of one thing. There's a particular person named Withhold that she asked me the person's number. I should give you the person's direct number. So, and I asked her, is Nelly aware? That time we are still together with Idumias. So I asked her, is Nelly aware? He said, no, Nelly is not aware. I should not tell Nelly. I said, why will you do something that you tell me not to tell her? So that's when I now know that. Plus, they insulted our leader. That's when I separated from her. I used to know her. We used to call each other. Like I said, not everybody inside this struggle are for Biafra. Some people are to collect money. Some people want to use their platform to turn them to NGO. Not NGO to public, but GNO for their pockets. Understand? Non-profit organization. They use it to sort for funds. They use it to do a lot of things. Sourcing for fund mostly. So Chinua Achebe is a kind of human being that I can call her the enemy of Biafra. Why are you kicking against Simon Egba? This group have decided to work with autopilot IPOB. Yeah. So why telling them to denounce? That means these are the people that shed money from federal government to make sure they crash this struggle. Some of them will say, give me money, I can crush the struggle. That's what they're doing. They're cashing out. Every one of them are cashing out. Why will she say that guy should go and denounce Simon Ekpa and Autopilot, and she wants to carry them to Ghana so that they will under her. I know most of the guys that are working under her. There's one I used to make jest of. I call him Commando Go. If she's watching this, if he is watching this program, he will know that I'm talking to him. So I sometimes I make jest of him and say, you follow my Tolano them and chop 21 million of Igbo youths. So this woman is enemy of Biafra. No two ways about it. And she's using her, he says it's a heritage ministry. I know some people who know her also know her that she's a bad person, enemy of Biafra. I'm saying that Nnamdi Kanu is not her leader. Could you imagine? This is not a fallacy. This is a confirmed thing that this woman said. You are inside the struggle. You say Nnamdi Kanu is not your leader. So who is then your leader?
You do?
You understand? So for him, he is neither he do nor he's just a herbalist. He just they want to introduce one kind of religion that I don't understand in this Biafra of a thing. So Chinwacholano, please call yourself to order. Stop meddling with the thing that Master Simon Ekpa is doing. Master Simon Ekpa is not talking to you. He's not interested in whatever you do. Why are you so evil? Envy and jealousy. To the extent that people that come to defend Biafra land, you are telling them to go back. My God. I beg, thank you. This one tire me.
Majo Kongwo, you know this woman. What do you know and what do you want to talk for the video?
You mean Chinwacholon, right?
9 now.
Okay. Make I confirm.
Na Gaddafi.
You know, I've been good with all of I've been good with all these Umada people, and they know me, and I know them, and all of us have been working together.
Not address her some mother.
Please allow me. So all of us have been working together on the same point to restore Biafra until, like what I said before original leaves original, it was once before original becomes imitation, it was original. And like my brother from Ghana, my own brother here has said before, let me tell you, as long as this person opens his mouth and said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not his leader, the distance between us is as far like Abraham calling Lazarus to put a drop of water on his tongue. So there are some certain things that Biafra must understand, like as I mentioned before. Whenever time that God is busy creating original, the devil also must create a counterfeit, Revelation 12. When the birth of Jesus was announced on the Annunciation, what happened? It triggers men who want to assassinate him. Any genuine thing that carries light always attracts the dark side of it. It's like me and you sitting here right now and educating our people, opening their minds to a very powerful, could say, illumination of life for them to know that Biafra is the only kingdom. They will give you a nickname. People will call you all kinds of names. People like Chinwacholon, you remember, she was the one that stole or took 21 million, all right? So she has money. When you have money, you will talk like her. These are people that have been corrupt. And also, like my brother said also, she was once, she was once an Omada, Omada. My brother here just made it, Maswell, just made it clear. As long as she is once Omada, an ancient or ancestral Omada, so what do we have to do with the ancestors? It's like voting Tinubu or calling Tinubu to be a part of Nigeria where he's already in the grave. So we have to think about it. This woman that is fake, they are fake origin. You know, Chinwe herself, when somebody begin to jump from I would say, from a pastor to an idolatry. Pastor Livingstone said this thing at the initial time. See, me, I believe ancestors, I believe everything, but I believe that everything is subject to the Christ energy that I know. But once Chinwe has come out and begin to carry offer, and that offer she lift up, carry offer. Ugo, let me ask a question. A woman that carry offer inside the temple of God, what do you think she cannot do?
She wish she be almost now.
You have been anointed, and suddenly you carry shrine inside the temple of God. No, it's the same thing when they carry Dagon and go.
Go make I help you. No bet. I listen to a talk about Warake one day, where one pastor come insult him. He can tell that pastor, make he go ask the person where teach and walk, make he teach him how he get power. Because as you they so I talk, he say if you they insult me, your guy where you learn work for a hand, they no even insult me, and you wait one boy they insult me. Because if he insult me, I go tell him say that me keep a power. That person no come talk again. So everybody, and I don't see a problem go to work. They spread money for one pastor for inside the church. So no be everybody will carry Bible go church, my brother. That is why I used to tell you that there are some people that when you bring them, keep Satan. You know Satan. Satan, we will know say an evil man. If you keep them, keep Satan. I go select Satan, put hand for his shoulder, call him my friend. Those human beings, I not going to want to do anything with them. So if you still want to go on, you go. I just want to make you know, I want to let you understand that it's not everybody that wear tie. It's some demons are better than them.
Yeah, because you see, when we talk about God and the devil, these are entities that don't have a body, and they are a spirit that doesn't have a body. They must use a particular individual to function. As we are here right now, you see, it is an illegal thing for even God to come from heaven and start to work for Brother Maxwell. It is illegal. He must knock on the door. That's why in Igbo language we call ekwensu, means when you agree it will happen, means acceptance and repercussion or action. In Dutch here we call matches Lucifer. Do you know why the Dutch people call matches Lucifer? Because it is a packet that has a small stick which requires an action. So Lucifer is matches in Dutch here. So the moment you crash it, fire will come out. So in other words, we must be very careful. What Biafrans must understand is that God cannot come as a God here. You will see him, you will run away. If God will come like God, how can you stand and see him as God? He must come like a human being. If devil also want to come, he will come like a nail of Febu or this Chinwe. You know, this kind of character, that is how you see the devil. So you can see God in the beauty inside a human being. You can also recognize this entity called devil inside all these people who want to destroy, support the Nigerian government to kill us. So there's no other way you can see God and devil. If I ask you now, Bro Maswe, when you close your eye to pray, which God are you praying to? Is it the one where get there? Close your eye now, pray. Which God are you praying to? Is it an elephant or a big tree somewhere there? No. When you are able to recognize the beauty in a particular individual next to you, means you have seen God. When he said to Moses, you shall not see my face, you will see my back, he's talking about you who are next to me, and the miracle he performed in Egypt means you have seen him. All these people perambulating that they are and all the rest of them, I don't believe all these things. It's only Mazen Nandi Kano that I believe now that is the greatest prophet in our own time, because he's talking, he's talking about Isaiah chapter 61. Chima Chelonu, Nilo Fuebu, and all these fools, they are here to distract the struggle. And if you are still following these people, Chinas and Wuru and Chike, these are a bunch of the devil, these are body the devil to use in order to stop this kingdom coming. So be careful with these people. I hand over to Brother Maxwell as he goes on. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I just want to, because as na Ndibo owunu zrom owunu akuzim kesa ashibo. Ihem chare go enwere as na onye cho igwo aka na aka ya witlo akwa na akpọ ya aka
aka na onye
ịchọ inye ọgwụ eji agwọ aka ya buru ụzọ wepụta aka nke ya na o mego ya before lekwa ọgwụ ya ji wee gwọọ ya. isi oge m nọ na all these things mụ a agwa m unu here that na adịghị m righteous but oge m nọ na amị arụ m ọrụ amị very well. Arụ m agha seriously. I took part in 5 different wars. 3 of them almost killed me. I did not go with anything. My mom that time was still in Nigeria in this zoo before she now left for the US and now a citizen in the United States. So and we were brought up in a Christian home, and our church is Seventh-day Adventist. That's the church we go. We don't believe in all these things. But when I was going to that word me, as in was na okenye, ana amwaka ekpa na okenye. Before amwaka ega murere mbe na wanta. So I went to my mom. I told my mom, I said, look, we are going to Liberia, and this is my first initiation into the war front. What do? I went home. I ran away without pass for 1 week. I went home. I went to Aba. When I got to Aba, my mom took me, and luckily for me, they were doing what they call combined service in the church. I'm just telling you based on what this woman, that evil woman, is telling those people to go and do. Don't do it. That is where my destiny is going. My advice is going to. So when I did what I went to church and they prayed for me, that was the only thing that they used me. I used to go to this Liberia. The first time you will see people that soiled their hand in one God or the other. Most of them did not survive that war, but I survived. Where I almost got killed. This is my own experience. I just woke up something. I was sitting down on the chair in a place they call the center. They call it Broad Street, the heart of Morovia, very close to a place they call Centennial Pavilion. That was where I was on guard. Where the chair I was sitting down, it's just like something was, pricking my anus like needle. I was uncomfortable on that seat. Immediately I left that seat. I called my friend. I said, come, let's move away from here. Another soldier just came in. The guy is from Kaduna State. But he didn't die. He didn't die.
I said him, but I didn't know why he didn't come.
Okay. So immediately this guy came and sat on that same chair I was sitting down. Nobody knows where the bullet came from. With the fragmentation jacket we were wearing, unfortunately for him, he didn't magic belt it so well so that it will cover the navel. It was left flapping, and the bullet just entered through the navel into his body. That was where I left 20 seconds ago. You see, when people tell you that they are going to cook you, that they are I was in a man, one of my senior, a sergeant, staff sergeant. He's from Kogi State, Igbiraman. They call him Akanya. Akanya. And Akanya in their language, I think Egala language is or Igbira language is stone. And when you call Akanya, you say Akanya, no, they die, but they grow mushroom. He was the only person that they killed in combat. And that ambush, I was inside that ambush. And if you see the bullet marks on those vehicles, nobody. Once you see, you will see, you will think that all the occupants of those, trucks, about 4 of them, were all killed. But we survived. Only him, the Akanya, the rock that always grew mushroom, was killed. The bullet entered into his neck and passed the other way, and he died there. So I am telling my brothers that are fighting this war, you are fighting what we call a just war. It's a just war that you are fighting, a war of freedom. Do not taint your hand with all those demigods. Do not taint your hand. Fight with the spirit of will pass you by. You win. If you begin to tempt your hand to find ways and means to support yourself, you will fall like a big tree. I am a living witness of what happened. And what the wars that I fought is a war that your head will be on the ground for over 3, 4, 5 hours, sometimes 6 hours. A bullet will never allow you to raise your head up. So I am admonishing them, the BNL, our brothers, please, anybody that comes to entice you to go in, do not go. Keep God first. Don't believe in them. You will survive. In case anything happens, you are with God, because the Bible says we will not receive. Can we receive everything good from Job? Answered, can you receive all the time good things from God without evil or bad things? You see, so whatever that happens, God has prepared us for it. And me, I will tell you that the best and easiest way to die, you will feel no pain, is by bullet. Because once you enter into your body, it's like needle. Once it is in a bad place, before you realize you're gone. So people will say this man is
So saboteurs will ask you whether you don't die before.
You see, so the fact is this: the bullet that is coming to kill you, you will not hear the sound. The bullet travels faster than the speed of light. So it travels faster than the sound. The one that is coming to kill you, you won't hear the sound. You are dead already before that recalling sound at the back. So if you hear the sound, so I am advising my people, please do not dent your hand, because you are fighting a just war. We will survive it. If necessary, like I always say here, Biafra voice knows me. If it is inevitable that all of us will come back home to do it, we are going to do it. We're going to do it.
Yes,
if we die, no problem.
That's what is going to.
After all, the people that died, am I better than them? So we have to do what we have to do. Thank you so much.
Whoa. My people. Well, I don't know where to put again. Okay, well, that your music, whether you go release them now, make we follow you sing as small. That there one music where you sing for me, where I follow you sing before.
They want to buga with the big boys, eh?
They never holla. See,
somebody say one call.
The one is to her.
247, they wanted to call. People say they want call. See,
okay. Make the call now. Make the call. Make we don't talk too much. Make the call. And make the call any of us where they feel call. Make the call.
Oh my God.
And with the weapon I call where the.
This is Buga music, and Simon dance and well. That Simon own. Even they don't carry themselves gas rock. They watch them every day.
They watch them now. If they watch them, they die.
They say this guy.
Anybody is he? The day where those fallen apprentice demons fall come out. I tell them, say, if you the mad. No matter enter Simon, leave up. Now be now the way we they see I now. At me and you stay here. No place irritation.
Gaddafi
and the mass. Leave up with us. We like up like that. Hello, Mazi, you're welcome.
Hello, Mazi, my brother. I'm very happy for you people tonight.
Thank you.
Your program tonight was very interesting. If anybody who don't learn anything tonight, I don't know how to qualify the person. I'm very happy for this program. My brother, my little contribution for what is going on right now for this useless woman writing to BNL tonight is that the person who caused all these things that is happening to this useless woman now is Enzema. This useless boy called Enzema. I will tell you the reason why I say that he is the one. The day the person who give this money to these people you see call that useless boy Enzema to contact Simon to him. Enzema was very, 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 very angry, insulting the person, this person who give this money. You know, this 21 million is not the only money that have been given to all these useless people who is blagging. The money is not the only money that is given to those women. A lot of money have been given to them, these criminals. One of the programs that this useless Enzema is doing, one woman on a bloody heart, and this woman is married to American. She married to an American man. The woman she's asking how much can a war jet cost, that her husband is worthy to do anything to make sure that we restore Biafra. You know what this useless Enzema started telling this woman? The Enzema started insulting this woman, laughing at her. I'm not talking about this particular 21 million. A lot of money has been given to these people. This is the reason why they are blagging, thinking that they have a wing, which they have nothing. Enzema was in her program laughing at this woman. The woman was crying, asking how much can a war jet cost for our men in the ground. And the way he started laughing, and I heard a voice of her husband in that telephone. The husband just, you know, he's American men. They always see some people that is not serious as a useless set of people. The man they just cut off the phone. And if you go to that heritage platform, you will see when that particular woman called that program. And what Rosemary told that woman is, call us later.
Hey, you see,
I call this number. There's not that number. Money can. A lot of them don't have any platform to come online. That is the reason why sometimes I'll be crying in this our movement. If anybody is not serious to come in media, let that person switch off his phone and go and sit down. Because many people are destroying things that will help us to fight this change with. If anybody is not serious, do you see that useless? He will soon get mad. I'm not even praying for him to come out of that place where he is. He will die because that boy destroyed a lot of things in this movement. That is why sometimes I'll just be crying of our men who is dying, because by now all these things that Janjaweed is doing, by now we have been finished them by things that we have outside. I love you people, my brother. We just need to keep on playing and pushing hard. I believe that God will help us in this quagmire of useless set of people who just come for Okonkwo said is man must whack agitators. Man must whack.
Yeah.
God will just save us, my brother. You people should keep up. I pray for you people always. God bless you.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. You see what is our brother welcome now, so no be lie. I know how many people don't call me differently. No be for program, the ones where they call for program day. But how many people that have called me outside program to tell me that Nsima could not even give them attention. And these are the people that wanted to contribute one way or the other financially. You see how somebody asks simple question. If you don't have the answer, why don't you direct the person to somebody that have the answer? They just lost so many things for us. They threw away so many things for our way. But God will replace them back. Those people are coming back and they will come back.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. Hello, Maz on the call. Are you there?
Yeah, Biafra voice.
You're welcome, my brother.
I greet everyone and I greet all of you. You are doing marvelous work.
Thank you.
I greet our BNL leader. Is he there with you people?
No,
because
no,
I can't see him.
No, he's not here.
Okay. I greet him very much. I greet him very much for knowing the truth and follow the truth. Because these people has deceived us enough. I'm calling from Russia, Oliver.
Wow.
Anybody that's still following all this DOS, they are deceiving themselves. Because when you see these people, there's no truth in their mouth. That's what makes me to resign since 9 months ago. Because when someone tell you lie today, tomorrow they tell you lie, the next day you will not know what to say again. When you start asking me another thing, we start looking for another lie to tell again. I wonder who people that are still following them. I wonder what they will be learning. You see? So please, my brother, keep it up. I just want to remind you, please, I will call you this evening to contribute my own money. Thank you very much.
Thank you, bro. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. You know, no neglect anybody. No see anybody like say you no fit do anything. Don't underlook or underrate anybody.
I have a caller.
Okay, make we hear.
Okay, please. Yes.
We have a caller, you're calling.
I told the person to wait immediately finish.
Maybe don't call him too much now.
No, it's coming. Hello, sir. Yeah, we are connected now.
Thank you very much.
Autopilot, what they don't know is bigger than them.
Yes, so what they don't know is bigger than them. I want to comment on.
Can you, man of God, Gaddafi said you didn't greet him. Oh,
Gaddafi, I bless you. I greet you.
Receive it.
My great friend.
Receive it, Gaddafi.
The Lord bless you.
I was sleeping.
I hear you.
You know, before now, while they held sway, a lot of people, some people, not a lot, some people called me and said, Nsima, ignored them. Even when they had paid their money for the 1,000 men, Nsima did not respond to them. The acknowledgement or maybe membership of a group which they were supposed to belong. And when I contacted Nsima did not give any reasonable answer. What he exhibited was arrogance. But one thing I want us to know is this. As you can see, Nsima had an opportunity from the Biafrans to represent us, and we believed in him. But Nsima abused it. When you take authority and give to somebody who is ignorant, he can get into his head and he begins to misbehave. It's like a slave riding on horses and princes are going on foot. It's like a woman who is a side chick coming to contend with the woman of the house, the married woman. It is something that is disquieting to the world and to life. So I want us to look at it this way, that those people who were there before, who would have come in, who were committed, they can still come back. Because they know that we are now true, we have a friend that is true, we are committed. We have a spokesperson who is true to us, to them, and works with us. Simon Eber. As of that time, they were sabotaging him without his knowing until the day he came out in the open. So Nsima is just an arrogant young man who damaged every opportunity the Biafrans had, just to advance his selfish cause and desire. Because there's no reason why people who are contributing for a strong movement like this will ask you questions and you begin to abuse them. That means you want to destroy the credibility of the movement. Sima does not have credibility. And I'm not accusing him of eating money. But if he has eaten any, to take him nowhere. Because all those ones will develop wings and fly. And the careless talk he's been talking against the Biafrans. It is these same Biafrans that lifted him up. The Igbos have a proverb.
No, babe,
If he's biting the fingers that fed him, one day Sima will be hungry. He will know what he has done to himself as against the Biafran people, as against Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. That's all I have to say. He will never succeed in what the evil he has done. He has done. He does not want to repent. He does not want to change from it. He goes about abusing a whole generation of people. We have never abused people from Akwa Ibom. We have never abused people from Cross River. We respect them very well. We respect them because they are Biafrans. But in Sima was a sabotage. He came there for a purpose to make money. Using Nnamdi Kanu as an ATM card or a channel to raise money for himself and become prominent. But as time has shown, you have seen the kind of person he is. His capacity, his quality. So disregarding Sima, and let him know that he will not go free. Because he spoke against God. He spoke against Nnamdi Kanu, and he spoke against the Biafran people. Thank you very much.
wonderful.
Thank you, man of God.
Thank you, man of God. This is a prophecy and also a decree. You see, Sima, very soon now, so, you see, Isima is somebody, you know, in this struggle. If he's hearing my voice, I never come out truly to talk about him. I've been having series of program with him, even when he was doing church program, me and Bishop, you know. He has been a good guy. He's not older than me. I'm 1 year to 50. In case of people, if you're watching at me, yeah. So Nsima had been a good boy, and what man of God have just said here, when Nsima begin to drive very rude, I noticed it. And also people called me and said, why am I fighting for Nsima? People will complain how rude he is and how he attacked them. But on that point, I just counted that, you know, someone who is fighting for Biafra, we're under struggle, we're under contraction, so anybody can be angry, you know, putting myself into that particular shoe. But as we goes, Nsima begin to attack everybody. Nsima begin to allow evil to even go on our platform. People will talk and talk trash. He will never come to debunk anything until Nsima comes out to attack Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, saying that Biafra is a Biafra. And so many of them also who shouted the IPOB one family, and now they're saying that Biafra is no more. I came out on that platform and I said, if this Idu will bring us a problem, let them stop it. So I didn't need, you see, they have already planned it. So when somebody offered the money and asked, somebody said here, I was on the platform the day the man asked how much would a private jet cost or something like that. So Nsima, what Nsima did was he did not pass the right information to the necessary people because they have already agreed on how they are going to enter inside Idu to dualize all of them to this extent. So you see how evil, that's why I tell you, don't neglect anybody. Anybody can be evil. Anybody can be God. And this our agitation, I don't trust too much people any longer. I said 247, do you know that?
Hold on.
To the extent of now, 247, to the extent of now, if you're talking with your brother who does not trust himself, he'll be putting your voice on the record. Right on, Mazi.
Yeah, that's the bad side of it. Hello, okay, Mazi.
Caller, the autopilot, good evening.
Good evening,
I can hail all of you, both my Augustine. I'm guy calling from Biafra direct. We are those on ground. Don't mention our name.
Your name don't now your voice will want.
Yes, we that we are on ground, we stand no election. We are preaching to our parents, our parents, our children. Everybody knows that. The fact, even when you go inside market, they will tell you, say, that hell is coming to Nigeria between November to March, April, to days of the election. That the mother said they are going to sleep inside, nobody's coming out. Even in any day, we're on ground, any day they put mega rally, we just bust it on him. We are wasting time now. We try to get through information. So I want people to understand that we are here working tirelessly. Like if we want people to say that those who are going to know bring money, that we only use our intelligence and the media and do the work. My brother, autopilot is in Biafra land. We are doing the same thing here. Mazo Konko knows he's talking very well. We don't the truth must prevail. Let me tell you one thing. Talking about Nsima has lost his road. And he can't come back. Nsima can never come back to where he finds himself. Nsima name is I have gone. Nsima has gone. I am somebody who gives Nsima information. Me talking to you. Nsima is this that you know he's talking. He has my number or my number. I am the one who will be on ground sometimes. I'm the one who will tell him, see what is happening in Biafra land. Nsima, come online. I used to do that to him. But when I said that, Nsima just start insulting everybody, talking trash, talking against Nandekan, I say, Jesus Christ, the devil has entered this guy. And the devil that entered him is using him every blessed day. The manipulator that is using him is hold him tight. So his name is among those who that so-called Nelophobe use on his charm. So in fact, Nsima is number one. There is a question I asked Nsima before I stop going to his platform, stop listening to him, before I block him and go away from his platform. I asked him, Nsima, do you know that Ambazonia are fighting? The leader is in prison. Don't you think that there is a part of those who is in Ambazonia who supposed to now say that they are fighting for their own country or their own nation? But all of them remain under that one name, Ambazonia. Why are you diverting from this? Nsima, why is it now that our leader is not here, you start all these things that you are doing, that you start talking about? Nsima, because I know you because of Biafra, not because of you. When our leader said that there is something about Igodomigodo, have you really taken your time and found what is that is about Igodomigodo? The thing is that in Biafra war, they helped the Fulanis to betray us. They did not join us then to do the work. They left us to do the work alone. So the same thing has happened again. When our leader said that many Ifajuna is going to come up, look at this Ifajuna. Nsima has become Ifajuna now. Do we need to say it 2 times? What is on ground is that because of they have lived the truth, because many of them come because of money. And those who come because of money, they must live like they have lived. Anybody who is talking about that his nature is the do, I asked Nsima in question, is it you are talking when someone like me starts coming to your platform? When I start giving what was happening on Biafra land, we are talking of Biafra. Even let me, I tell Nsima, I called him one-on-one. Like when I called Mazo Snoko, I told him, please, you see what's happening in the US, please, never you think twice. Simon is always right. That is what I told Mazo Snoko. I called him after his program. That is how I normally go. I have everybody's number. I said, please, for you people, you and Simon and others are those who give us hope after our leader was being kidnapped. Please, never you walk away from line that Simon to that land. And the autopilot is doing very well. Our mothers in village know what is autopilot, though. Believe you me. They know it's autopilot. As you're doing this program now, you can hear voice on ground. My children, my family, all of us, we are one place. I just put my phone, put it on MP for them to listen on what I'm saying. So everybody's hearing it. Forget that Nsima is doing. Nsima has lost. Nsima can never come back again.
Okay, man, because leave this Nsima, I beg. Leave him. Not talk about it too much.
Yes. So what we want is this. Now there is the message, the preaching we are doing here is no election.
Wow.
We are doing no election. I entered the motor from Calabar to where I went to investigate for something. Do you know that all the guys I am inside with the motor, I refuse to say a word because I don't know who is who. They was talking that Nigeria is going to collapse on 2023. That what is coming is too much. Many of them is going to get their passport to run out of the country. I'm telling you, go to embassy, you will see 1,000 people from this so-called zoo that is living because of everyone believes that 2023 is going to be end of this so-called Nigeria. Enter inside market, anywhere you, even in immigration office, somebody was saying that Nigeria has collapsed openly, that everybody needs to join hand and end it up on 2023. Believe you me, the youth are ready, everybody is ready to end it up. The root, we are ready, honestly ready. We are moving from one place to another place to preach about this so-called election. I asked one guy, has election favored you? What can you be proud of saying you want to go and vote? What are you going to say? The guy said, guy, nothing new. That's after they have given us the day of election. What they give here is 2,000 now. Before it was 1,000 they will give you for 4 years. After the next 4 years, you come and take your 1,000 again. You go inside your house. That is all. And now, guy, have this government give you a job? The guy says no. How are you feeling? He said, can't you see me after being a graduate? I am writing a keke. I say, see. So we have every right to say we must end it up. I told the guy, see, Nigeria is a country that when the old kill the young. When are we, they said, the youth are leaders of tomorrow? My brother, is it when we are 70 years? Is it when we are 100 years? When are we going to be? The one we cannot be at the age of 40 years. When we're going to be at the age of 20 something. At that age where our passenger was fighting against Biafra. When are we going to be our leader, our own leader in our country, in our local government, in our rural areas? Guys, autopilot. You people are running everywhere. The man is no name. Mwata pakari bia nanko. Ate no nanko anamba ajofia. Ono pakare nanko. Ono nezioku. Ono kunezioku. And ezio adie kwa waka. Adire biaka. Adire kwa fimaka. Autopilot ba fima adire biaka. Afo nobo abaro changele ekuru ngele nwa. Ndi ekweni gemesha kwete. And go. So let everybody who is in abroad support this struggle. Support Eastern Security Network. Because they are doing a marvelous work. I won't tell you what happened yesterday when I was in Ebony. I was crossing. I know it's only me those I met on the road. The area that the driver is testifying that these men, they used to come along here, that kidnapping happened, that is no longer happen. That is why he can pass this road by after 8. That if it is before, they can never pass this road. And what I was looking for the man to he said that this new security for that since when they come out, this area they quiet. So he has said it's on ground, they are working. They only need to be fed and clothed very well. They can do on due. They pass Nigeria government on intelligence. So we must continue on the name of IPOB autopilot, the moving train. Obanaga Niru. Rapi Fred and Robert Bayano to be in all autopilot over. Ebahani money, you have been a Joe's goals. Nepotopilot, Nepa Biafra. See autopilot, see Biafra. It's only autopilot can get us Biafra with Martin and the can, whether they like it or not. All of them has failed. So we know the truth. Agucheru Kuana, one Ezio Kuborimri. Emmanuel Rimnaka, so in Prempea Manaki, often or a autopilot. Only when Costa Biafra want to Biafra. I hope that so we must continue. I pray that Mechuo Kadiama protect all of you, give all of you more strength, more wisdom. And Kachiko Kabia make one million one more less tag, you know what a moon is roke. Onu Agane so opening here, Agane Dozia. Jesus Christ, Sepapu Seroku, Meduzi, Dozi, Nimotopilot. Obo no Bruno, and what on the Ozifro. Obo no autopilot, or what on the Ozifro. So, my brother, we must continue. Mechuko come and bless all of us and protect us. We shall be alive to see Biafra. I pray in Mechuko can He said.
Thank you. Before hold on, my sister. Now woman I see, now make me call her sister. Hold on, my sister. Mazi, that's something I remember.
Yeah.
Hold on one moment, I'm coming. That's something I remember. You see, the plan to destroy Biafra did not just jump in. It was orchestrated from the foundation.
Yes.
After the plan, the original plan was that let us join Simon and destroy DOS, then we will destroy Simon. Because this is why, if you shake all these people that brought vital informations, contributions to help to restore Biafra, they push them away. Nsima did not push them away ignorantly. Nsima did not do that arrogantly. Nsima did those things he did because it is originally the plan he had with his madam, that we will make sure we crumble anything, any help coming to this Simon Ekpa autopilot. We must frustrate him to give up. We are going to crush everything so that at the end there will not be anything like Biafra. There will not be anything like IPOB. That was the original plan.
That is it.
But I am using this medium to beg anybody. If you have been insulted before, you have been underrated, if you have been ignored, I am begging you, forgive. For the sake of our motherland, for the sake of those innocent blood that has been spilled on the floor, on the ground of on the soil of our mother's land.
Somebody asked whether I see you in the shop.
I am begging them, please. Yes, at the issue, my brother, make them come back. I beg. Come back with your donation. Come back with anything. Come back with your support. Nabania. Even in the Nabalia.
Come and support.
Even in the Nabalia.
Come out. We are there. Coming out from all platforms, we are there. Thank you.
How come what the Sonino come again? Paul or one son will come.
And Paul say why you not send the link on the platform? Say you don't understand.
I send them link to the platform. We know no be joint broadcast like that.
Yeah, that's true.
That you will come, no be say anybody want join. We know they do.
He can come in. Anybody can come in.
If you want to share them to the platform, if you share them or come go back. Okay, we get a caller here anywhere.
Let me see.
We'll get caller here.
There.
Okay, can I speak now?
Yeah, yes, sir, my brother. Go on.
Okay, and they won't know them.
They will.
What's in the Gaddafi? Opugo?
Gaddafi, yeah.
Okay. What's in the they will.
This is the way they praise Gaddafi like this.
Now,
okay, Alice good.
Alice boom, Alice Akla, Alice okay.
Yeah. Vandaag is de vandaag, hè? Iedereen moet erbij zijn.
Precies, iedereen moet komen, je weet het toch? Gaat vanavond geworden.
Moet je dat kunnen boezen, maar hij had ons bij een bude. Kan je even dat je zin ik heb genoemd.
Ik kan nou guai, ik heb een waterpilot. Je moet hier waterpilot. Tuku na ba you me kan nou guai.
Of course, yeah.
Okay. I that you can go to for mal na ncho mu zo pata. O ari ba no kwa ten na sini ka guna. Aso ko mo ya na block today. I make a command where I block all their generation.
Block
all today. I
block all generation. You have forever. Can they of Webu? Oh no, Nelly na ranti online because Nelly Gaddafi Mazen online can go here. Nelly also, according to the info reaching us, Nelly has been also contacting Prince Well. The info is on the platform of Prince Well, not only Chinwachelano. So these are the group of the people that knows the importance of our security. So they are paid actually to destroy the ESN and everything to do with the security of the indigenous people. This is Neda Fuigba and Chinwachelano. They're still contacting Prince Well. None of the platform. The info came in. These are what they're doing. I said
you know what they said to know.
Wait, I'm gonna wait a minute.
The caller is here.
Hello, I'll go back to continue.
So I'll be saying the last caller, please, you have to be very careful. These people are dangerous. And they have a lot of information of people on the ground. You know, when you are saying you are blagging, you have a Sima number, Sima have your number, you can call, you have all your number, please. These people are not joking. We just want safety of every of our people. If you have just leave the people, leave the Sima, let him go his way. Don't make him a brag, he start to share. You know, they are very good in killing people. The blood is nothing for them. They can share information of anybody. To share the blood is not anything for them, please. Don't try to brag like this. Oh, I know Sima know me, call me every time, ask your number. He can pass your number to any, to those people. They have FBI on the ground. In Abuja, they have FBI everywhere.
You know, please, I'm talking about the last caller. You have to be very, very careful. And another thing I want to say is the Chinwe. It's so disheartening that Chinwe can go too low like this. We are struggling we are fighting for the generation, for her children. Why is it become a stumbling block? Why is it becoming a Chime? The time David was going dancing or something, David is going somewhere, Chime was being a stumbling block. Or the time they bring building the wall of Jerusalem. There's people who became a stumbling block. Let the anger of God came upon them. Why is Chime stepped so low like this? And what baffles me is the husband is a pastor, a preacher. For crying out loud, what is really going on? All of a sudden, he brings juju. A whole pastor's wife brought juju on the internet. Is he not ashamed? What is the husband saying? And after that,
Maz, wait. That time, where would they go Sunday school? Get one song, where would they sing? Judgment Day is coming. Judgment Day is coming. All men will stand before the throne of God to give account of themselves. My mother will stand. My father will stand, my husband will stand, my wife will stand, my children will. Nobody that stands for anybody. So that your father be pastor, bishop, pope, you don't mean anything. Anybody get his own case to answer. They will just conclude. Thank you.
Okay. You know, it's so disheartening. You know, we just have to move on. Please. Today is today. I hope everybody will be there. Today will be even better than the one we had last time. I'm calling everybody to be there. Everybody that's listening. No matter if you offend them, please. Those ones are when they married in Christ, all things have passed away. Behold, the new things are come. We are in the new dawn. Let everybody gather together. Bring whatever you have, and let's make this thing happen. We are fighting for the children unborn. Everybody has to be there to make this thing work. I rest my case. God bless you too.
Thank
you, sir. All correct, sir. Very well spoken. You want to go out this night? Everybody must come.
Everybody come. If you defend before, don't vex. And they say Nelly, even the one where they call Nelly, that one where no the three wear cloth to come out, where the open cloth everywhere, every house. He even price our brother here, will be BLF leader. He the price and money, don't the call price. You know, say that woman believes everybody get price. But you know, say he get something where go small, but you know if you buy with any no amount to go fit buy. They don't know the one where they naked for social media.
Okay, I know.
That you know the one. Why? Hello, Mazi.
Mazi, good day, sir.
Ndewo.
Mazi na Mazi Okonkwo ana m ekele unu.
I greet you, sir.
Ana m anụkwa n'ihu na-ekwu, ana m arịọ unu arịrịọ, unu zukwe n'ike, unu mana ọ nwere ọrụ anyị arụ n'abalị a, bikos nnukwu ọrụ nọ n'abalị a, unu nwekwene taịm rest ma chiatara nke abalị a, biko unu agbalịala. Biko unu nwekwe ike ịmana ọnwa ndị gbachara ọsọ mana ha eji achọ bikos ọrụ dị n'abalị a, nnukwu ọrụ nọ n'abalị a, ka unu nwekwe n'ike nwee rest. Nzute ike nọ mmadụ ka unu wụ, unu agbalịgo biko nụrụ nke unu na-eme dị anyị mma. Jisie n'ike.
Correct one.
Hey, where this power they come from now? Even if you say you don't want to stop, the thing, even if you say you want to stop, the power will they push you. Okay, we say make we stop.
Again, where I read for Bible.
I want to say something.
Okay.
I want to say something.
Okay. Yeah, we hear you.
You see, Biafran struggle is like a man that is walking in a mud. Will you turn back because you fell? You can't turn back because you fall. When you fall, if you are to clean yourself, you move on. That is why we say we move. What is the really meaning? We move. No matter the hurdles on the road, we keep on moving. You see, in this struggle, I am even happy that many people are falling aside, so that the more they fall aside, the more you come closer to the thing. So let them keep on giving way for us to take position. You know, like when you talk about price, Gaddafi doesn't have a price. No man born of a woman can buy me. So, you know, all these things that they are doing, let them continue. Above all, I want to talk to those people that volunteer before, that want to put their money before, and maybe they have become angry because of the way some Ishinkuka group of people talk to them. What I want to say to them is that it's part of the thing that is on the road. You know, in life, you fall, you rise up, you move. So it's like that. They should not say because Nsema insulted them, allow their father's land to be taken over by Janjaweed. No. The insult of Nsema is part of the thing we should go through. So I am only talking to them to reason very well and did not look at Nsema. Nsema does not exist. The Acholonu does not exist. If you look at them, they are the enemies of Biafra. They collected millions of naira and
they say they want to save
promised
data
them
for
that
the
they
main
will
issue.
crush.
Right now, Gaddafi, sorry for the
That is
interruption.
confirmed.
Sorry, Gaddafi.
No, what you said is truth. What you said now is truth. And you know, say we have less than 1 hour.
Yes.
So let us go
we
preach.
go rest now. No be saying that me. If you leave me, I fit dey on here till next tomorrow self. As long as na this thing, what would they do now? Would they do? But if not to do another thing,
As long as not prayer. As long as not be prayer, if you dey,
as Nelly and the Sima now we know they pray.
Jesus Christ.
As Nelly and the Sima we know they pray. You see them for here. Now for you.
No, Nana people I can't open. No, so that time when Nelly go come, you go off camera, they do. You do nada, you do adala, you do adala, you do adala. If they do, you shout.
If she off camera, she don't they do ritual now.
They do
so
ritual,
that
they
if
invoke
the ritual go they catch you.
Nah,
He go off camera. He go off camera. Gaddafi go begin the shout. He do.
Somebody say make we laugh. Somebody say make we laugh small. So you see, since my mouth, in mouth now, it don't de benta, elephantiasis, and the way you shook mouth inside that gutter, where food. Why no go get good there for a mouth?
But
hello, wait. Somebody that talk about.
Have you seen a dog where ringworm they do? Now so Nelly body look like. Nelly is a disgrace to women.
Okay, wait. Gaddafi, you don't see him body personally before.
Holy Ghost fire. Gaddafi. That time when the answer you just say no.
I never see him now for TV. I see him. I never see him for life.
Ask Nsema where the US, where they in her house. You know, say don't colonize Nsema to that state. You don't relocate Nsema to her house.
Gaddafi, no beauty of
Nsema na sexual talk.
I remember something before. I remember something.
They chop egg.
Yes, any dog where woman train, they chop egg. Not true.
I remember something. Wait, when I know say honorable in Papa die, when I know.
Yes.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yes.
So our people, make we tell our people, I beg, if you know how to sympathize
her
with
name,
her.
Please call the name well. Mazuko, her name is ABJ Jogo 1. ABJ Jogo
1.
AKA ABJ Jogo of Biafra. AKA Honorable Charles Azunka. But her real name now, ABJ Jogo. Biafran people, Honorable Azunka, and Madam Azunka real name is ABJ Jogo 1. Ali Bonile.
Ibro Nyara, in case of Nara Naigi, imitate Madam Azuka, just one-on-one, I'll go with Quisigaton, Haragapua.
So she lost her father I think that was yesterday. So I beg. Or if you start pray for her to be strong, because you know they easy. You know they easy. Make she day stable. Make
All
God
of us,
strengthen her.
all of us, media team will go for that burial.
All of us will go
Sure.
there.
Sure. We go do night video for her.
Sure.
We'll get somebody for line. This is the last call. I beg. Make she answer.
Make you pick another person. Go. Make we go turn for food shop.
Okay, now. Mazi Oya now. Mazi Kola. Are you there?
Hello, Martin.
Okay, and there was my sister, that Biafra.
Yes, people.
Oh, no.
I'm making it on Chanine. I na mpa honorable Azuka nwụrụ. Ha na ya kita asị na itu na ancestor have reason. Itu have started killing because they don't have any other topic.
Our leader
so leave them.
They say Madam Azuka is doing Bitcoin business. Now all the money is going with Madam Azuka. That she and the Simon using it to do business. I was looking at them today.
Now waiting that they talk.
I sent message to them. Say I know they want to cost people. Now you people are caught already.
They are
Caller, let me tell you something you will understand. In case when you want to challenge them. Simon doesn't have signature to where the money comes. Simon don't even know. Simon don't even know the account number.
And they know it.
That is
those
fools.
They
all know it. They are inside and we know it. So autopilot will stand on the truth. So
I know, Maz, Simon is whiter than white. I'm calling from Biafra land, though. All of us are autopiloted.
God bless you plenty. You are
you are doing wonderful job. So we are waiting for you on by 7th. Let's go and shake the table for them.
I get 6 o'clock
after this fundraising, next fundraising, I will give $1 million. I'm throwing $1 million challenge. After this one, the next one I will give $1 million. It's a challenge. $1 million challenge.
Udo the Gaddafi, I support you. I support you with my own heart. So I beg if you do just pray for her. If you get her number, reach her, call her, tell her something's good to be strong. So Gaddafi, welcome. Make you end now. Make you go prepare for the men demand.
Okonkwo Mr. 247 can be repanded yam last.
Oh, tell her now. I know they even eat panded yam. Now corn they eat. Corn flour they eat.
Are we still live? Are we still live? So that I can go
and still live. Sometimes we play. Sometimes we play now. When we last more.
Yeah, I have something to do. I have visitors. That's what I'm trying to explain. I cannot just leave you people like that.
Wait, make we dance instead of laughing. Wait, relax. Where that our music today?
Ugo, I have to do something fast. I have to leave.
You have to do something fast. Wait, make we dance before you go to her.
We are changing, yeah. Freedom they can now, Kobodo Dere G. Will you free them they can now to Bunde Wale yeah. We are changing, yeah, cause When about we are getting ready for and your children so the big onye ebu change I get change you can live festivities into the I say we don't send you set to go we are changing I ain't a consequently will be okay. I ain't a chop on the MSC. I ain't a bottle they will be coming. Cause right now we are changing. I ain't a quadro maki pege melili. Mazenam de canos in a haga belili. Baleno kahali lechizina kayali. Cause right now we are changing. No time for no time. Yeah, but Obama's is Simon. I say, we don't send you. Oh, set to go. We are changing. Oh, yeah, you ready? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you ready? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you ready? Oh, yeah. We are changing. Make we support to ESN. And you're trying to the long story. Because my channel the gossiping. Cause right now we are changing gear. See, and you're not back on against Simon Ifa. Chupo kika vya machekwa kino muada. IPOB autopilot to Ranyigaba. Right now we are changing gear. No time for no time. Yeah, but Obama's is Simon Ifa. I say, we don't send you. Oh, set to go. We are changing gear. Oh, yeah, you ready? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you ready? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you ready? Oh, yeah. We are changing gear. Honorable to catch us. And I make a leg you. No, man. I'm looking at you. Umwada one. Dirilu mwada na make a leg you. Umwama jisi ekite. Ndine mesi wike. Mazi Simon Ifa. We are changing here.
No be small matter now. Gaddafi, what did happen now? You did there?
Are you not seeing me?
I don't see you now. You don't speak like a Xinjiang. We are not in Xinjiang. We don't close this program now. So, Gaddafi, hold on. Make I log out automatically. Because in next few minutes, maybe in less than 30 minutes, we are going to go live again. Okay, so our people join us again in this platform. Also, I will make sure we stream the fundraising so that people can from here also watch and do their donations. So, Ona, thank you very, very much. And the Gaddafi go do, or Congo go do, every platform go show. Every autopilot media platform will make sure say they share, you watch the fundraising. So we are changing gear. Things don't change. Who no agree? We go agree for them. If you say what would they do, no get head. We go carry your head, you put them, you go get head. Now there we take. So on this note, Gaddafi, I throw my salute to give everybody.
Biafran people, I thank you so much for your support. I thank you so much for being there with us. The millionaires and the billionaires in pounds and dollars, meet us there. Meet us at the fundraising. Let us sheminify our enemies. Let us sheminify them. You know now. You know, so you've had a man on what? Speak liquid. Thank you. God bless you.
So Gaddafi, hold on, no come on.